What if every time someone sneezed, a random animal appeared nearby? Imagine you're sitting in class, trying to focus on your math homework, when suddenly your friend sneezes. With a loud achoo. A small kangaroo pops into existence right next to the chalkboard. The teacher screams, the kangaroo looks confused, and the janitor sighs because he just got done cleaning up after the last giraffe that showed up. At first, it might sound hilarious. Who wouldn't want a cute puppy or a fluffy bunny materializing out of thin air whenever hay fever strikes? But the truth is, this sneeze animal phenomenon would cause a chain reaction of some very surprising consequences. Let's start small. In a world with 7 billion people, sneezes happen all the time. Scientists estimate that, on average, a person sneezes 2 to 4 times a day. Multiply that by billions, and you're talking about tens of billions of new animals appearing every single day. Even if most of them were tiny, mice, sparrows, frogs, that's still a population explosion unlike anything Earth has ever seen. Whole cities would be overrun. Imagine walking to school and stepping over a trail of armadillos just to reach the bus. Or trying to open your fridge but finding a family of penguins that weren't there yesterday. Cute, yes, but completely unsustainable. And what about the big ones? Because it's random, there's always a chance that someone sneezes and, poof, an elephant suddenly appears in your living room. Floors collapse. Streets crack open. Traffic jams get worse when a rhinoceros materializes on the freeway. Airplanes might be forced to land because a giraffe showed up in row 17. Not to mention the dangers. Some animals aren't exactly cuddly. If every sneeze risked summoning a crocodile into your bathtub, bath time would never feel safe again. Of course, humans would adapt, because we always do. Entire industries would spring up around sneeze animals. Animal relocation services would become the biggest employers in the world. Zoos would run out of space within a week and have to expand into skyscrapers, filled from the bottom to the top with every imaginable creature. Scientists would study patterns, wondering if certain people sneeze more useful animals than others. A farmer might deliberately inhale pepper just to produce extra cows for milk, while a fisherman would hope for some tuna instead. Sneezing on purpose would become a business model. Professional sneezers might line up in stadiums, working in shifts, filling the world with chickens, pigs, and goats for the food supply. Supermarkets could literally stock their shelves with sneeze-farmed animals. But the problems wouldn't stop there. Ecology would spiral out of control. If every sneeze brought in a new predator, prey animals would need to multiply to survive, and soon ecosystems would collapse. Whole continents could be reshaped by the sudden appearance of billions of extra mouths to feed. Forests might vanish overnight as herds of sneeze-summoned deer chew through the leaves. Oceans could overflow with whales and dolphins, washed up onto beaches simply because someone sneezed in a seaside cafe. There's also the mystery of where these animals actually come from. Are they brand new creatures popping into existence? Or are they being pulled from somewhere else in the universe? If it's the first option, then congratulations. Sneezes have broken the laws of conservation of mass, which makes physicists cry into their lab coats. If it's the second option, then somewhere out there in Africa, a safari guide is confused about why half his zebra herd suddenly vanished at the exact moment your grandma sneezed during breakfast. And then there's the human side. Allergies would become the most dangerous condition imaginable. Spring pollen season would unleash waves of cats, bears, wolves, and sloths into every neighborhood. Doctors would prescribe antihistamines not just for your comfort, but to prevent the sudden arrival of anacondas in the emergency room. Schools would ban black pepper in cafeterias. Restaurants would have to set up sneeze zones, just like smoking areas, to contain the chaos. And every wedding toast would carry the risk of ending in a surprise hippopotamus guest. Eventually, governments might try to regulate sneezes themselves. Imagine sneeze licenses, sneeze taxes, or even sneeze prisons for those who accidentally unleash too many lions into the subway system. Sneeze masks wouldn't just block germs, they'd have built-in animal filters to catch anything that materialized. People might invent reverse sneezes, artificial devices designed to send the animals back where they came from. The sneeze industry would rival energy or technology in scale and importance. But perhaps the most unexpected change would be cultural. Songs, books, and movies would all be influenced by the sneeze animal era. Fairy tales where the hero sneezes a dragon into existence. Reality shows where contestants compete to sneeze the rarest animals. Kids trading sneeze bunnies like Pokemon. And late at night, philosophers would wonder, does the sneeze choose the animal, or does the animal choose the sneeze? In the end, the world would never be the same. What started as a funny thought experiment would reshape cities, economies, and even the laws of nature. Every tiny tickle in your nose would carry the possibility of reshaping reality itself. And the next time you feel a sneeze coming on, you might hold your breath, just in case the universe decides to drop a hippopotamus in your living room.